Hey, it's Big Guy Ben here, and I want to talk to you about skus. Skus are what I use on all my items here at the malls, and it has multiple purposes that helps me. So right here, we're looking at this chrome 1930s advanced gumball machine. I got my sku right there. I know if that sku with my notes on there that I bought it in December of 2023. I got my description in there, then the barcode. Look at other items. I can check this one right here. I know that this one just came in September of this year. It does look like a lot of work, but what it is really, it helps me because I put them on an Excel spreadsheet. So I'm not typing these out multiple times or whatever. I put in the sheet, pull it to averys.com. I print them on the labels. Lots of these items around here will have them on there. Such as this one here, and you'll even see the barcodes on there. I'll go up front and show you the reason why. Oh. So right now we're back up front at the checkout. You can see we got the DVD here for Luther. And if I didn't have a sku, I would have to type in 33, DVD, check the price, $2. Now, that's my description I'm going to get, DVD. Very short, that's what we type in here. If you want more, you want skus. And with the barcode, I don't have to type anything. Item comes up here, I scan it, it shows up in the system. So it's real fast, makes the job of the cashiers easier on items. And as you can see, I get an actual description of what the item is in, because whatever I typed in on my Excel sheet will show up in there. Another benefit besides getting actual information and descriptions for using skus, because whatever you type on the Excel sheet shows up, is I can also control my marketplace with them. Every one of my posts on marketplace will have that sku in there. So if we go back to the DVD in the last video, that sku was BGR7. So I typed that in there. I'll scroll down. I'll find my lot here. This lot is showing 290 available. That's when I started. And I'll look at my comments. I've sold 44 of that lot. So this one, if I sold one, I would just comment one sold, 45 total. So I can use the skus along with my Facebook business page to monitor lots. With 290 of them on there, once I get to about 180, maybe 200 sold, I want to take this ad down because the majority's gone. I don't want to mislead customers, and it served its purpose. And I keep track on my business page, so when it comes time to follow up, I can go to Marketplace, find it, and delete it as well. So it's no longer on Marketplace either, and my business page is what monitors that. And I can accomplish that with skus. Another benefit of skus is it can keep track. So every month I'll sort my skus, and different codes mean different things. Right here we're looking at RF. This was a Rockford tool lot that I bought August 1st of 2022, and I paid $1,700 for it. And I can see that that lot returned back so far $8,569. Which means I've gotten $6,869 more than I paid for it. None of these numbers will figure in rent, so you got to figure that on the other side. But the control lot lets me know that everything I bought from this estate sale or this event or this lot, you create unique ones like RF, and then I'll have each one listed as, like a screwdriver might be RF2, a drill might be RF3 or whatever. I just sort by my RFs, and I can add them up, and I can see how well. So when I'm looking at this lot in the future, if I'm looking at a tool lot like that for $1,700, I'll know that, yes, I can get 3-to-1 ratio and make a profit on it. And if I look, every month I add up my sales. It takes hours to do this, but this gives me the option of showing what I'm doing in sales each month. And it adds it up over time. And you can see month after month, it kind of slows down because the items have been picked over. And this lot is 3 years old, but it goes back to the original August 1st of 2022 is when I started, so that's what you see right here for this Rockford tool lot with what I got returned on it. Another benefit of skus.
No, I'm good.
And as you can see, 99% of my items are all skewed in. It's this long, huge list, and it's very simple to do with Excel sheets. I'll show you that here too as well. You can get this form from us as well. It's on GoingTeeking.net's website. It's very simple for what we do. Dealer number, your item ID, description, quantity, price. And then as you can see, I got 100 of these labels I need. I'm not typing this out 100 times or writing it 100 times. I do it once, and then I copy and paste it down for 100 lines. So it's not that much work. I mean, there's no way I could handwrite tags anywhere as fast as this. And my box right here, you'll see how it's vendor number dash item ID. That's for the UPCs. And if you go to Avery's website, you can pull this information over and print the tags out. All right, so now we're on Avery's website. You can have these forms already saved, which I do. This is set up to print on address label paper, which if you haven't seen that, it's like the 30 sheets per page is what I use for all my stuff. So I have this all set up. I can just go over here. First thing I'm going to click on is my QR codes and barcodes. I want to add that. I'll click on spreadsheets, click on next, and I got to grab the file. I know it's worksheet upload Excel file. I click on that. Does your first row contain column titles? It does. We just click that off, click next. So this is our UPC creator, and what I showed you earlier with the vendor number dash item number, you drag it over there. Update, preview, finish. You don't necessarily have to do barcodes. It saves the cashier's time. The reason I do it is the faster they can get my stuff, the more the people can be back on the floor helping. And that's what that's for. If not, you can just do skus on an Excel sheet. So I got my barcode there. I'm going to go to import data, and these are all my categories. So I just take my vendor number, put it next to vendor number. I take my SKU, put it over here next to SKU. I take my description, put it over here. Not like that. Go back to imported data, description, drag it over. As you can see, the descriptions get a little bit long, so they're going to get cut off on the tags. So what I will do is just shrink it here so it doesn't get cut off, and it's too big. So I'll just change the size to 7. And as you can see, it shrank it all into the box there. Import data. Now I need the price. I can drag that over here as well. That's it. So for these 100 labels, I typed it once. I copied and pasted it 99 times. And I can go to preview print. It's down here in the corner. It will take a second because it's, as you can see, 33 pages of labels on here. Get my PDF. I don't need to save it. And this is what you'll print off for your labels. You make sure you have your label stickers in your printer. This will take a little bit longer than normal just because of the amount of sheets that are in there. I download it, click here, I open file. And that's what you're going to see. All your beautiful labels waiting for you. So a lot of people are like, well, it's faster for me to write by hand. There's no way in hell it is faster for you to write by hand when you have multiple labels. I got 33 sheets here, which is over 900 labels. It probably took me about, maybe 40 minutes from start to finish when I created the original sheet, which I'm not going to show you how to do that, but it's not much there. This is another benefit of the skus. It saves our cashier's time. It gives me the accurate information for description that I have. it gives me the SKU back to my lot, so I know that this is 25 TV. If I'm keeping track of that lot, I can sort my sales at the end of the month and see how well I'm doing with that collection or that lot. SKUs and printed labels. SKUs are your friend for getting the exact description that you want. And then the item IDs that you have there can help you control a lot of different things. And overall, Excel itself, printing labels, if you're doing lots of items, this will be a lot faster than any way you can handwrite them.